This is Blueberry Hank the Gunslinger. Do you read me on the ether, fella? 10-10, let's do it again.
I copy you, Blueberry Hank. What's the bus for?
Just dropped some old cowboy. Sure is a mighty fine and dandy day up these here hills. How's the smoking Hornby Mill?
Stuff off, Jabberjaws. I'm working.
That'll be the day.
I see one old smoky bear laying rubber and heading for the Addison Turnpike. Oh, look at him spooky, kid.
Got your rifle, Chief?
Ain't your wagon? Got the documents? How long are you stopping, Mr. Tully?
We only just pulled in.
When are you pulling out?
It's free land.
County Highways Department, Mr. Tully, you know that.
Just a couple of days, Chief. We ain't hurting no one.
Who's travelling with you?
Just Addy and his missus.
Addy?
My brother Adolphus Tully.
Oh, yeah. And that's all, is it?
My uncle Ignatius and his lads is coming.
A family meeting?
Sort of a get-together.
Or a welcoming party? When's he expected?
Any day now.
I see. So, how many of you will there be, then?
Me and Addy, Ignatius, me cousins, about 7.
And wives and dogs and kids?
We ain't counting them.
That'll be too many, Mr. Tully. Uncle Ignatius will have to go somewhere else.
I'll tell him.
See that you do. All right, 2 days, no longer.
Thanks, Chief.
And remember, no problems.
Sure.
What's he want?
No trouble. Not for 2 days.
Decoys?
Gypsies, ma'am.
Then why not say gypsies, Joseph?
They camp by Red Tile Farm, Dick Poston's place. He's worried about his Buff Orpingtons.
All gypsies are thieves, is that it?
The prize birds, he says, ma'am.
You want me to station a man in the hen coop until they move on?
No.
Oh, that's good. Because we do have some serious crime in the area. Gypsies have the same rights as anyone else, including the right to be considered innocent until found guilty, Joseph. And I don't want to hear anyone in this station using the word decoys again. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am. But they don't pay rates and taxes, do they?
Hello, John.
What do you want?
Can't keep away, can you?
I left my small screwdriver in the locker. Wife's iron's packed up again. Where's she gone?
Gone to find some serious crime, I expect. She's got the rats today.
Oh,
Sarge. Sorry, didn't know you were here.
Oh, that's okay, son. I'll have this one.
Right, I'll make another.
Remember Thomas Tully?
Tully? That rings a bell. Gypsy, wasn't he? Killed somebody.
Billy Driscoll.
That's it. In a prize fight. Bare knuckle job. Billy got a hammer in.
And Tully got 5 for manslaughter.
I remember. And the Driscolls came down the station. They'd have lynched the Gyppo, but luckily we got him away to DHQ. Used to get a bit of action in those days, Joe.
They're not over yet.
What?
Those days, Tully's coming out.
How do you know?
His brothers have come to meet him, and the rest of the tribe's on the way.
Well, that's how gypsies are, clannish.
No, I think there's more to it than that. They could have got a lot nearer Strangeways than this patch. They camped by Red Tar Farm.
I know it, near Atherton.
Near the Driscoll's quarry and all.
Oh. Well, you think they're planning to sort each other out?
Tully's idea to sell close pegs are as wild as Kilkenny cats.
I saw the Driscolls. Half of them still live in caves. Have you told Madam about this?
Not yet.
Why not?
She'll expect us to stop them, won't she?
Pig in the middle. Appropriate.
I reckon they deserve each other.
What? You mean let them get on with it and then pick up the bits afterwards? She'll not stand for that.
I know.
Unless you're more scared of them than you are of the lady, I think you got to tell her. We might get some help from division.
I wish I were going on my holidays. I fancy 2 weeks in Salonika.
Right, Addy.
Right, Gus.
You spill that, Gus. Watch it, Addy.
Belt it!
Lump anybody with that and you'll kill him.
Once you don't split, it's okay.
Reckon Selena's right, Gus. Feels real handy. Howdy, ma'am. Is the ramrod round the spread anywhere?
If you mean Wally's in the back.
Sure do. Got a bone to pick with that dude.
He's with a customer.
Oh, he's in the back, eh? Can't see out in that stuff myself.
A lot of folks seem to like it.
Waste of money. It's not even the real thing, is it? Just play acting.
So is pretending to be cowboys.
Yellow. Sexy. Oh, Wally.
Hello, Ronnie.
Listen, mate, about that Bernie you sold me.
I'm listening.
Blaming thing's useless.
You what? He's got a guarantee, the amplifier. Brand new.
I'm on the top of Luffworth today. Furthest I got were a buddy on the M6. 10 miles from the top of the hill. I tell you, it's useless.
Yeah, well, it's your aerial. You want to fit a new twig?
What he needs is a new rig, never mind anything else.
Yeah, she's right there, son. Everybody's changing to FM now.
What about the gear I got?
Oh, it's out of date. Junk it.
Chunky? You gotta be kidding. I paid hundreds for that lot.
Cost you a lot more if the law catches you. Do you have to have that on?
You what?
Tell you what I'll do, Will. I'll drive out to town and keep on calling back. See how far I get before the signal starts.
All
mushing.
right, son. Hey, look at that. 52 when he done that, old Doc Holliday. And he had stomach ulcers.
Inspector Darby to Hartley.
Blueberry Hank the Gunslinger. I'm in Union Street, just past the Charlie's Angel in a daggone panda. Do you copy?
Red escort and registered. Here are the last 3 numbers. I couldn't see the rest. Get onto division and ask them to find out on the PNC if there are any local owners that might fit.
Right, Mum. Serious crime, Mum?
An unlicensed sea beer interfering with police transmissions.
Not Blueberry Hank, by any chance?
Oh, you've heard him too.
Loud and clear, so have the ambulance service. I've reported to British Telecom. They've got some engineers trying to trace him.
Well, maybe we'll find him first. What's the Chinese angel, by the way?
A policewoman, I believe, ma'am.
Ah, thought so.
Also, I understand, sometimes known as a honey bear.
How many of them?
2 wagons.
You sure they're Tully's, Jim?
Yeah, I've seen them before. Tully's right enough.
Long Tom must be coming out.
Reckon so, Jack.
It's been a hard time waiting, Jim. It's 3 years and 8 months since he killed our Billy.
Got your chance now, Jack.
By God, I have. Tell the boys, Jim. Tell them the Tullys are here.
Did you hear that? Tully is being released in the morning.
I thought so.
Why didn't you tell me about this earlier, Joseph?
I wasn't sure, ma'am. Then one of the lads spotted 3 more vans parked by Dewsbury Woods.
And why do you feel that there's going to be trouble between these gypsies and the Driscolls?
Because they have their own rules. They like to settle things in their own way, and this hasn't been settled yet.
Tully's served his sentence, that should be it.
Oh, no, ma'am, not unless he's changed.
Was there bad blood between these 2 families before the fight?
I don't think so.
Then what were the 2 of them fighting about? They must have had some reason.
Well, they wanted to find out who was the better man. Billy fancied his chances, so he challenged Tully.
Oh, so it was a sporting contest.
I suppose that's how they'd see it. It's illegal, though.
And Billy Driscoll was killed.
Died next day, brain hemorrhage.
An accident, though. I mean, if it had been an ordinary boxing match, it would have been called an accident.
Yes.
Well, that brings me back to my point. What makes you think there'll be trouble when Tully comes out of prison? It's all over.
No, ma'am, not for them. The Driscolls say that Tully didn't fight fair, that he hit Billy when he was down. And from what I can gather, the gypsies think that it was the Driscolls that shot Tully.
I see. And did they?
Shot him? I don't know. But they think he did, and that's against their rules.
It might be, but it doesn't mean... You've no real evidence for any of this, have you, Joseph? What is it, just a funny feeling in your left elbow?
George Parrish thinks the same as me. It doesn't take 7 fellas to meet Tully out of prison.
No, that's true. All the same, it's not against the law. I mean, we can hardly invoke the Riot Act at this stage, you know.
I just thought I should tell you, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Joseph. I'm glad you did. Joseph?
Yes, ma'am.
Have Tully's file sent through, would you?
Thomas Tully, age 45. 2 convictions in the 60s, Brighton and Hull, receiving stolen lead. One at Sheffield, 1970, grievous bodily harm. 2 appearances at Wetherby Magistrates, actual bodily harm dismissed, lack of evidence. And Preston Crown Court, 5 years for the manslaughter of William Driscoll.
Well, apart from the 2 Wetherby cases that were dismissed, he managed to keep out of trouble for 8 years.
Wetherby's where the gypsies meet for the horse fair.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, that's why the jobs weren't proved. They won't talk to the police.
So you don't align the benefit of the doubt?
There'll be 100 others no one's ever heard of. Tully's a bad one.
Yet this last case, this manslaughter, didn't you say that Billy Driscoll challenged him?
So we understand.
So it was just Tully's bad luck that Driscoll was killed. It wasn't intentional.
Suppose you could see it that way.
I'll tell you what I see. I see a load of stupid men spoiling for a fight. I'm not going to have it. It's time someone talked some sense into them. Now, George, you know the Driscolls, I believe.
We've had most of them in here one time or another.
Who'd you say was the ringleader?
Oh, Jack, Billy's dad. He runs the quarry and the family. Iron Jack, they used to call him.
Iron Jack?
In his fighting days, that was.
You mean that Billy's father also went in for this illegal prize fighting?
Before my time, of course, but he was quite famous. In his prime, they reckon he could beat any man in England.
Right. I shall talk to him.
You've grown, haven't you, eh? Hey, hello, sunshine. What's your name?
Sydney John.
Sydney John. Hey, up.
You're looking smashing. Is that yours, kid?
How you doing, eh? You're looking well, kid. Hello, Doc.
Hey, what's your name?
Patty, is it? Hey there, Gran.
Hello, Tom.
Selena.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you, kid. Hey, come on. I'll see you later, yeah? See you, Tom. You've been busy, yeah?
When was this to?
A month ago. She asked me to show it.
She's grown.
Well, 16 now, Tom.
How is she, Pearl?
Oh, she's good as gold. She's happy with the family, too. Good girl as well, needlework, all that.
Oh, Jessie taught her that. She missed Jessie.
Well, she did. But she's got over it now. I mean, it's been a year since.
Hey. She's all right, isn't she?
Why did they let you come to the funeral, Tom?
With 2 screws.
But they should have let you come. Your own wife.
Produce from Jamaica, Guyana, and Barbados.
Hey?
I'll enter read inside.
Go on, hear that, Selena?
Yeah, you know, more newspapers and that. I read quite well now. I'll save our Pale doing it for me.
Jessie was asking for you at the end, Tom. Weren't she, Goss?
Why don't you shut up?
The writing's hard.
Yeah, I was never very good at the writing. Oh, Tom, here's to you, boy.
Cheers.
The gypsy champion. There's a few blokes been saying they can do you since you've been inside.
Oh, yeah, who?
Cassius Smith, for one.
I always was a blowout.
They'll change their fiddles once they know you're out. You're looking good, Tom.
Oh, they let you exercise.
How was it?
Well, I'll go back, Gus. I'd twat myself first.
I'm looking for Mr. Driscoll.
Ah, that's Mr. Driscoll.
Mr. Driscoll,
What's up, lass?
can I have a word?
If they must.
I'm Inspector Darbley, Hartley Police.
Are you wed, Inspector?
Yes, I am.
Better at home having bairns and that job.
Thank you for your advice, Mr. Driscoll. Now, shall we talk about the Tullys?
Not to talk about. Thieving idle trash.
The lad who died after challenging Tom Tully to a fight a few years back.
Oh, Billy.
What happened?
Tully tripped him and put the elbow in. You were giving the gypsy a right pasting till then.
How old was he, Mr. Driscoll?
20. Best a little, would Billy.
And you encouraged him into this prize fighting?
Never needed encouraging. I was born in, lad.
Why didn't he join one of the local clubs? There are several good amateur boxing clubs round here.
Dancing boys. No, Billy were like me. Beat any man on cobbles.
Yes, I know. Bread on ale on black pudding.
Best state their business, Inspector.
When young men have fathers they admire, they often try to copy them. Has it occurred to you, Mr. Driscoll, that Billy might be alive today if you hadn't encouraged him?
He might be alive today if that dirty scut of a Gippo had fought fair.
Just think about it, that's all. And remember, if there is trouble between your family and the gypsies, I shall hold you responsible. Good day.
Here's this thing. They're on the stink everywhere. There's no air. Nothing green to look at. I'm banged up with gorgeous for 10 hours at a time at night. You know nothing, that lot. Football and women. Made me sick. Dirty talk and all dirty goings on, you know what I mean. They put a black bloke in with me one year.
They never.
They did. Black as Newgate's knocker he was, Gus. Yeah. Monty Webster. He had the bunk above mine. Well, he went a bad sort for a gauze, you like, but I never could get used to the colour of him. Every bit of him was black, except the soles of his feet. They was pink as mine. It's funny that, isn't it?
Fag?
Oh, no, thanks, I've given up.
Good lad, watching you win. You know, Tom, there's still nobody as good as you. I've seen some of them. Young lads. Rubbish.
I'm getting on, Gus.
You could do any of them. 3 rounds top whack.
I wanted to come to the funeral. They'd have let me. About good face. Coming out. And then having to go back in the neck for another year. Couldn't do it.
Drink up, eh?
I told myself, yes, you'd understand it. Hey, she would have done, wouldn't she, Gus?
I'll tell you what I think. I think we owe the Driscolls a right rousting for what they did to you, boy.
Giving you 10-2, good buddy. What's your handle? Hello, Blueberry Hank. Not Big Fox trucking out of Bolton.
Not again.
Hey, last week I copied a buddy called Little Fox from Bolton. Oh, my brother. No kidding. It's going hard to read you, Blueberry Hank. Okay, Big Fox. Nice trip.
Inspector David Hartley.
Yes, ma'am. Sergeant Beck here.
I'm on my way to Red Tile Farm now, Sergeant. I'm going to have a word with the Tullys.
Inspector Darby out.
Ronald Phillips. Hey, chap with the red escort. Index number Inspector Darby gave me. 16 Old Mill Lane, Sarge.
Then get to him. Man's a menace. What are you waiting for?
I've been down to the house. There's no one there.
No, he's too busy driving around the county jamming official transmissions.
Now, this is a killer bloke.
That's what I said. Didn't I say that, Gus?
Why don't you shut it?
Them Driscolls got heads like rocks, Tom. Oh, Billy's hadn't, had he?
Look, Tommy, we owed them, don't we? They put you away, didn't they, boy? All them years taken out of your life. I'll never get them back, you know.
I'm on parole.
So?
If anybody gets killed or hurt bad, I go straight back inside. And you. Well, all of us.
You lost your bottle, Tom.
I'm just saying we don't need them. If it's down to a scrap, well, I'll stick to these. Like I've always done.
Tell them they know we're here. They know why we're here. Them Driscolls are going to dance around waving their jukes, believe me.
They'll have knives, axes, God knows what.
Of course they will. Have to protect ourselves, son.
Hey, there's a copper. It's a woman. She's coming over.
Morning. Is Mr. Tully here? Mr. Thomas Tully?
What do you want?
Let her in.
Thank you. Which of you is...
I'm Tom Tully. These are my brothers.
I'd like a word with you, Mr. Tully. I'm Inspector Darbley.
Yeah. Well, go on.
Can we talk in private?
Go on, Jello.
Don't let her touch your chocolate drops, Tom.
I gather you came out of strange ways this morning, Mr. Tully.
Yeah.
You'll be anxious to get back to Epsom, no doubt.
Epsom.
That is your base, I believe. You have a business there.
I did have.
Let's put it this way, you have no business here. So we in the local police would like you to leave quietly without causing any trouble.
What would you think
Oh,
caused
come
any
on,
trouble?
Mr. Tully, we're not stupid. I've warned the Driscolls, and now I'm warning you.
Well, I'll leave Hartley when I'm ready to leave.
I think you should go today. That's my advice to you.
You'd say I was yellow.
If there's trouble, you'll go straight back into prison. You know that.
Look, Miss. You wouldn't understand. You're a woman.
I'm trying to.
Well, the last thing I want right now is more Nick. They'll never get me back in there.
They will if there's trouble. Any breach of the peace and you'll be back inside. That's why I'm advising you to leave.
I'm not running.
You're a foolish man, Mr. Tully.
Listen, miss. Judd Driscoll knows where to find me. They say he wants me. The way I see it, it's up to him.
They also say that you want him.
Did once, maybe. He grassed me.
You sure of that, are you?
Oh, yeah. He shot me. Went around telling everybody how he'd put me away. If I got out then, I'd have killed him.
And now?
I could take him or leave him. I understand better now.
Understand what?
What it's like to lose somebody.
How do you get on talking to the gypsies?
I'm not sure. I think I feel quite sorry for Tully, though.
How's that?
He's being forced into a position he can't back out of. He doesn't want to fight, but they all expect him.
What about Driscoll?
A bitter old man. He hasn't got much time for police women, either.
He hasn't much time for the police, full stop.
No. That's why it seems out of character for him to have turned informer, even though it was his son.
Always heard it was, Jack.
Yes, everyone's heard it. Did you know the fight was broken up?
Yes, ma'am. One of our patrols happened on it.
They didn't happen on it, Joseph. I've just been talking to headquarters. They received an anonymous tip-off. A woman.
I never heard the details, ma'am.
Tell me, Joseph, is there much money wagered at these fights?
Yeah, quite a bit, especially if it's gypsies. They're gambling mad.
So there'd be a bookie there, offering odds and so on?
Oh, there'd have to be. Otherwise, there'd be more blood spilt outside the ring than in it.
Thank you, Joseph. I shall be about an hour.
Ronald Phillips.
Yeah?
We have reason to believe you've been operating an unlicensed wireless transmitter from this vehicle.
Me? Are you kidding?
Contrary to the Wireless Telegraphy Act. Would you like to come with me, sir?
Where?
The Nick.
You had me staked out, didn't you?
I was after you. Aye.
Police persecution, that is. Amnesty International are about that.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Phillips?
You really want to know?
If you've no objection.
Gyro City.
Figures.
Yeah, not my fault, mate. I were a paint sprayer when there was something to spray.
Can we go now?
Look at that, coming out in handfuls. Just put my coat on.
Not necessary.
Well, I want to look nice.
Oh, don't tell me. You were voted second best dressed man, Morecambe Holiday Camp 1970.
I bet you have me in stitches down at the Nick, don't you?
Mr. Phillips, you look nice. Very nice. Let's go.
Can I go in my car?
Hey.
Well, I don't want to be seen driving through town with you, do I?
I tell you what, we can take the scenic route if you like.
No, we'll take your car.
Right, it's down the road. Mr. Phillips.
What?
Watch out. There's a thief about.
Huh?
Crime prevention.
Yes, Inspector.
Sergeant Norris?
Ex-Sergeant, no? How can I help you? Not a bereavement, I trust.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, but how on earth did you get into this?
Undertaking. Years ago, when I was a young copper, I was on point duty. Remember it clearly. 3 funeral cortèges went past in as many minutes. Made an impression. I thought, well, death is something you can always rely on. A very steady business. So from that moment, I knew what I was going to do when I left the force.
You mean that for 20 years you've looked forward to being an undertaker?
Oh, I've looked forward to having my own business. It's going very well.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, in the police, you meet a lot of useful contacts.
Yes, I suppose. Sergeant, Mr. Norris, my name's Jean Darbley and I'm in charge of the Hartley station.
Oh, I know it well. I was attached there once for a brief while.
Well, some 3 years ago, just over, you came into our ground. There was a bare-knuckle prize fight.
Oh, aye, the gypsies. Yes, I remember. It was just before I left the job.
What exactly happened that day? The records are rather skimpy and it might be important.
Well, I was on patrol with my driver, Dave Franklin, and we had this call on the radio. A fight at the back of some old mill.
Langley Mill.
That's right. We were the nearest car, I think. Anyway, we were the first there. Crowd vanished the minute they saw us.
Big crowd, was it?
Oh, for a field in the middle of nowhere. 200 or 300 people. They legged it the minute we came over the hill. Looked like a lot of ants. Or one of those Lowry pictures.
And did you not catch anyone?
No. Well, I said to Dave we should try and bag the principals, the boxes. We got one, Driscoll, but you know about him.
Yes.
He was groggy and bleeding pretty badly. I know the cars were coming in by then, so I thought it best to get him to hospital. Died next day, poor lad.
Did you say anything when you picked him up?
Oh, no, not much that I remember. Something about settling a bet, something like that.
And they all ran, you said. Did they not have cars?
Oh, yes, there were cars all over the field. It was like a race meeting.
I see. And the other boxer, Tully, got away?
Oh, the CID picked him up the next day or the day after.
Did you not have to identify him or anything?
No, it wasn't necessary. He admitted it all straight off.
I see. Well, thank you.
Is that all?
Yes, I just wanted to get the complete picture. I won't keep it from your customers.
Oh, they're very patient.
What the hell's going on?
Just practicing, Jack.
You mad beggar.
Reckon we'll blast them diddies halfway to Manchester.
You grey soft dollop. If you can't fight like a man, I don't need you.
Without me, there'll only be 5 of you. Think on that, Jack.
We'll not be needing ruddy bombs. Now get that jelly back in store and bring me key.
Yes. Fight like a man. What a stupid old Wally.
Ronald Phillips, ma'am, alias Blueberry Hank.
Thank you, Constable. Sit down.
What, stand?
As you wish. It's not an offence for which you can be arrested, you know.
What then?
Operating an unlicensed radio transmitter.
So, I'm not under arrest.
However, it is an indictable offence, punishable by a fine of up to £400 and 3 months in prison for each occasion it can be proved that you operated the equipment.
Aye. But you've got to prove it, ain't you?
I think we can prove at least 4 occasions. That's £1,600 and a year in prison, Mr. Phillips.
Ruddy Nora.
It depends how British Telecom view the offence. We take it seriously, because in the last few days you have interfered not only with our own transmissions, but also with those of the ambulance and fire services. This could easily have caused loss of life. Am I making you feel better, Mr. Phillips?
I've been breaking for years. I've never had any trouble before. With that burner I got off Wally Cater.
Burner?
Amplifier. I said it was no good, but he wouldn't take it back.
How many years have you been using this equipment?
I'm not saying out. I want a mouthpiece.
No, don't worry. This is off the record.
"5 years. I was the first bloke to get rigged up round these parts. That's how I knew about the amplifier.
Did Wally Cater not have one before you?
Oh, Wally? No. A year before he got a rig. In fact, I helped him fit his gear.
Was this when he was still running the pub?
Yeah, about 4 years ago.
I see. Well, that's all. Thank you for being so frank, Mr. Phillips.
Gonna go?
You'll be notified if British Telecom decide to prosecute, and you'll want to surrender your equipment in the meantime, I expect.
Will I?
They might view it more sympathetically if they knew you'd done it voluntarily.
George.
Hello.
I'm holding 4 lads over from the late shift and I'm staying on myself.
You think it'll be tonight?
Yeah, it's got to be. Driscoll's are still at the quarry, but there's no work going on.
Oh, we've got someone out there then.
Sandy's been out there since 3. Must be sick of that road being out.
Wally Cater used to run the Wagtail.
Yes, ma'am.
I seem to remember we did him for allowing betting on the premises.
Yeah, and for allowing drinking after hours, and for showing blue films in his back room. He lost his licence.
He runs an electrical shop in Kendall Street now. Still got a mucky back room, they say.
It's the betting I'm interested in. How do you fancy me as a bookie, Joseph?
I'm not quite with you, ma'am.
At the fight, you said there'd be a bookie there, taking bets.
Yeah, it could be Wally, could well be. I know he used to take the bets on cop fights round here till we made things too hot for him.
Oh, Wally was into anything like that.
I'll be my partner.
I'll go. It could be someone sensible. Someone to see you, Wally.
Oh. Hi there, Sheriff.
He's playing cowboys tonight.
The old Six-Gun Society's having a shootout tonight in Bolton.
I see. Well, then I hope this won't take too long, Mr. Cater. Do you remember a fight at Langley Mill between Billy Driscoll and a gypsy named Tully?
I heard tell about it.
I think you were there, Mr. Cater. I think you were taking bets that day.
Can't really remember. Long, long time ago.
Don't play games, Mr. Cater. I can easily find out, but I'm trying to save time. You were taking bets, weren't you?
What if it was? Am I being done?
No, you're not being done. Just answer the question, please.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I ran the book.
How much money was laid?
4 grand. Why do you want to know? You're right in history.
And most of that money was on Tully, wasn't it?
Not at first. All the local lads were back in Driscoll. Well, he was fancy, wasn't he? I had him at 2 to 1 on. None of us had ever seen Tully.
Then what happened?
Well, the Jippos came down and began laying real heavy money on their lad.
And that frightened you?
Did when I saw him stripped. There was no way that Driscoll was going to take that gorilla.
I see. So you went to your car, to your CB radio, and you called your wife at the pub. He asked you to ring the police and get the fight stopped, isn't that right?
Yes. He said if the fight was stopped, the bets would be called off.
Well, did it clean me out? I'd have been skinned.
It's a pity you didn't manage to get the fight stopped a bit earlier, before Billy got hurt.
How is he?
Gus, I tell you, he's lost his ball. All that bull about what he were gonna do when he come out. Driscoll's will be laughing. Hello.
I wonder what she wants.
Evening. Is your brother in?
I think she fancies him.
So it doesn't matter. Jack Driscoll grassed me.
I don't think he did. In fact, I know he didn't.
He told everybody he did.
Of course. Can't you see why? He's up in that quarry waiting for you, hoping you'll come. That's what he wants.
The fight?
It's his conscience. He caused Billy's death.
No, I don't know.
I don't think he wants revenge. It's some kind of penance. They can only achieve it this way. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think so. If it wasn't Jack Driscoll who grassed me,
Does it matter? Mr. Tully, there were over 200 people there that day. How long do you think it would have taken CID to have found out who Billy was fighting?
If they're not here by sundown, we'll go up there.
Hey, Jack.
I'll be damned. Stay back.
Not on your own.
If that's the way he wants it.
I've come to tell you, you're pulling out.
You gutless cow son, Tully. You brought protection, I see.
Some protection, eh? 7 stone hanging wet.
I want to kill you.
I know.
You yellow, stinking gypsy.
I'm sorry about you, boy. I'll not fight again.
Tully! You should. You're good at game.
Never as good as you, Jack!
Never as good as you.
Sorry, Billy boy. Sorry.
to get 2 hours out of that.
Travelling there, travelling back.
Excuse me, Mum. I've just seen the gypsies leave. They gave me this for you.
For me?
Buff or Bintons, would you say, Mum?
It's difficult to tell, isn't it?
Would you like me to dispose of them for you?
No, Teresa. Put them in my office, please.
Mum?
I never look a gift hen in the mouth.